to the Moon, reporting live from the metaverse in the Horizon world. And yeah, four-time NBA champion Andre Iguodala, he's hanging up the sneaks on his 19-year stellar career. And like I said, he's a four-time champion, two-time gold Olympic medalist, not to mention an all-star appearance. And no, I'm not going to forget, despite the fact that he did beat my man LeBron James back in 2015 in the NBA Finals, and he got the MVP. But yeah, LeBron James still the GOAT, though, because he was damn near averaging a triple-double. Go check the stats. Yeah, but look what happened. Andre Iguodala is stepping away from the game of basketball, and he's getting ready to jump into the world of investing. Check out this interview on Squawk Box, that's CNBC, as he shares to the world what he has coming up next. Go ahead and check it out.
What is that about? What is that like? And just tell us a little bit about your thinking about retiring to begin with.
Yeah, well, I started, investing 10 years ago. It's been an amazing learning experience for many times, shadowing founders, shadowing VCs, their firms, taking internships. But the schedule started to get a little bit too busy, so decided to step away from the court. The court was actually taking time away from investing, so going full-time investing, and basketball has helped me. Being in the business of sports and being media companies has enabled me to understand both sides, but it was time for me to take a step away from the court to fully invest.
So you have a partner, Rudy Klein Thomas, and you have a fund now, $200 million, if not more, with him called Mosaic. What are you going to be looking for, and what are you going to be trying to do?
Well, we're focused on enterprise, fintech, healthcare, and sports companies. And, over the last 10 years of investing in the space and having some of the best mentors, it's enabled me to learn from them and position myself for the opportunity that's come about with this fund. What we want to focus on is not just backing the best early stage companies, but also being obsessed with changing the way representation of minorities in the industries that we're investing in. So we have many plans to kind of tackle on that initiative.
How important was it for you to be a part of the Warriors? And I ask that in the context of you now being a venture capitalist, given the community that exists around Palo Alto and San Francisco that you were a part of.
Well, this is where it's all happening. Disruption has started here. Some of the best backed companies, all different sectors, software, the SaaS world, been able to learn from some of the best minds, Eric Wan at Zoom, Jennifer Tejada at PagerDuty, so many different folks that I've been able to interact with, Oracle Arena, some of the best, brightest minds being in every single game. And,
And that's how you got into this, right? Because you met a whole bunch of these folks who were in that community at the time, right?
For sure. On the court, at the games, courtside or off the court, being able to interact, like I said before, having an opportunity to, shadow some of these founders and see what they're looking for in the market, the go-to-market strategies and, being a real student of the businesses, and now having an opportunity to take that and, have had the Player Technology Summit, introducing other athletes to the space and trying to be at the head of this investing in the tech world for not just, athletes, but the best up-and-coming founders and CEOs.
So, Andre, the question is your experience replicatable? Meaning, there's part of me that thinks you're a very special unicorn in this ecosystem. But I know there's a lot of players who are constantly asking for advice, saying, how can I get a $200 million fund myself?
Well, it's kind of like golf. You have to be obsessed with it. It's a lot of work that goes into it. We spent our whole lives getting ready for the NBA. You have to have a similar focus in order to be a great tech investor. As they say, you only need one company to hit. But for me, it's bigger than just investing. As I said before, we want to change the way the ecosystem works, how the representation and the participation of minorities haven't been able to exist at the same levels as everyone else. So just getting my foot in the door, but not only want to open the door, but, wedge it open to bring others like myself who haven't had the opportunities, to know what's going on as early as everyone else.
Yeah! Financial literacy, it's the language of the elites, and it seems that once Andre Iguodala got out there in the Bay Area and he got well connected with people who are well immersed with the investing world, well, he decided to jump in. And did you hear a key word out there? I heard fintech, and crypto could be disguised in a lot of words. Fintech, DLT, and the blockchain. But guys, when it comes down to it, it's just crypto and the blockchain. Why is this taking over the world? It's the TSE factor. That's transparency, speed, and efficiency. So guys, like I keep telling y'all, waste no more time. You better take the time or make the time, or like I like to say around here, go ahead and DYOR, do your research. This is Biz to the Moon Report, live from the metaverse. I'm finna see you soon. Jump into the crypto space. You hear that? Fintech. That's crypto and the blockchain. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the fourth industrial revolution. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's building up. This is going to be the greatest wealth transfer of all time. That's why I'm going to keep popping up right here at cryptoinfo_DYOR. Do your research.